So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
The action has already started. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Brahim Diaz is someone who had a very interesting football education, Peter. He spent time in his youth, both in Manchester and Madrid, and he's had a real elite upbringing. And it's easy to see why those schools of thought have had an influence on his game. He's very intelligent with his movement, he's hard to dispossess. He does have a tendency to maybe be overly ambitious at times, but I'm sure he'll sort that out.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Good spot, he's seen the run. That is lovely.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
And that's been drilled in. And that's really well manoeuvred. Played into space out wide. He's found a way through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Nahi. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And that's been won straight back. Mazraoui. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Oh, played through for the wide man. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Out for a throw. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. Amrabat. Mazraoui. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And he's taking no chances there. Aguirre cuts it out. Hakimi. And that is expertly dealt with. Foden. Unahi. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Nuno Mendes. Mbappe. Mbappe going full steam ahead down the left flank. Stood up well to him there. Foden. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, nicely intercepted. Amrabat. Foden. Nuno Mendes. And that has left him in a heap. Brahim Diaz. Now it's En-Nesyri. Ben Seguir. Mazraoui looking to hit the byline here. Mazraoui just loves to go forward whenever he can. Unahi, and he's been shifted off it. Ben Seguir. Unahi. Ben Seguir. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Now it's En-Nesyri. And he's there to retrieve it. Can he finish? Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Played back in. Ribéry was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Mendes concedes a free kick for that. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Brahim Diaz. Amrabat. Well, that has not gone well. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Brahim Diaz. Now it's En-Nesyri. Olise. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Messi. And that could set him on his way. Oh, what a ball he's in! Shapes to shoot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree. Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Olise. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mbappe. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. Unahi has got himself a free kick. Brahim Diaz. Gets a good foot in there. Mbappe. Foden. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Aguirre. That's Brahim Diaz.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Amrabat. Mazraoui. And he welcomes it in. Oh, that's neat. Barcelona are leading here through the... Oh, what a mistake! And a shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. And we have our very first corner. And the header! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that has earned a reprieve. Foden!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Out towards the flank. Mbappe! So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Morocco choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
That's really well cleared. And that has put paid to that. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, that's a key interception. Mazraoui. That'll be a throw. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 17, Ribery, será sustituido por
Played into space out wide.
23.
Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Nuno Mendes. And he's forced to go back. Conte. Passing is crisp and sharp.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Unahi. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Messi looking to run onto it. He's picked his way through. Shot a goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Hakimi gets it away. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Oh, super ball! Adli. Amrabat. Adli. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. The referee's awarded a free kick. Aguirre. Amrabat. Now he's off and running. Barcelona close now to seeing this one through to the end. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Adli. And Hakimi. Aimed beyond the defence. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Conte, the man that is tenacity personified. Aguirre.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Time added on 4 minutes. He has found the way through. Amrabat. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
And Hakimi. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially that well-timed goal.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us.